From time to time, some of our projects require a reverse applique. And that may be a little intimidating to some of you. So I'm here to explain to you how to do it and for you to see just how easy it is. My name is Monica from Oma's Place, and let's see what fun we can have. We have a mugwork here, the center of which is reverse applique. And what it really means is that we are going to trim out the center portion and replace it with a lighter fabric. And why do we trim out the fabric underneath? Simply so that we don't get shine through from the darker fabric through the lighter fabric. Okay, I have stitched out here that same mugwork, and as I stitched it out, there's a line placed here to guide you to stitch out to cut out the center. These stitches are triple bean stitch so that you don't have to worry too much about cutting into the threads. All right, I have some little Fisker scissors here. They have a curved tip up, and that really helps when we go around curves, as in this particular instance. Be sure they're sharp. And what I do is I just pick up a little bit of the center fabric, made a little cut in it, and then move over to the edge. Once I'm at the edge, just pivot the frame a little bit, and with the tips pointing upwards, go around the edge. And you can go real close, and please do, so we can get rid of all the little fuzzies along the edge. And just make your move all around the oval. What we are exposing underneath is the fusible fleece, and the fusible fleece will be very helpful in fusing that center fabric in place. We're getting there. Okay, done. Now we are going to take the fabric, if we can find it, that goes on top of it. I find it helpful just to put a very light spray of spray adhesive on there and place it over the oval. Make sure that really all of the oval is covered, and press it like this with your fingers, and place maybe just a couple pieces of tape along the edge to keep it from moving. Okay, and now it goes onto the machine, and that will tack down the fabric. All right, this time we're going to trim away the excess fabric from the outside of the tack stitches, and just grab a hold of the fabric somewhere and go up to the actual tack down stitches and then trim away again. Okay, again, these are triple bean stitches, so you don't have to worry too much about cutting into them. You see how I'm holding on and pulling just slightly away from those tack down stitches. With this one, having a neat, clean edge is important because you don't want anything to come, any pokies to come through the satin stitches we're going to stitch in just a minute. Since we are going to be stitching something in the center, we want to be sure that the fabric is very secure and doesn't move, doesn't wrinkle when we're going to be stitching. So take your little wedge iron and press down on it and create fusion between the fleece and the fabric. And now it's ready to be stitched on. What's happening now is we're doing the satin stitch next. And that's the edge. So here we are. This is the finished result. You see there's a satin stitch around it, and then you would continue with the rest of the design. But that's really what reverse applique is, and I hope that it no longer will intimidate you or make you worry about buying a design because you wouldn't know how to do it. Let me know if you have any questions. We're always happy to help. Thank you.